Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. I am doing some chill T4 farming in the Jackdaw, duo Jackdaw and T4 base. We're doing Dark Abyss, and this is the Jackdaw fit that is my T4 social Jackdaw fit. Works so smoothly, so well. Good to add some just chill ISK. If you just feel like to go with your friend and add some, ISK that is of significant portion, of significant size, but not have to stress out too much. And not have to use a crazy expensive ship, because this ship is worth 250 million ISK. I've got some loot in me already. Then I think this is the ship for you. If you've not watched my previous videos on this, it's a remote rep based Jackdaw fit. Works really smoothly. I'm here doing farming with my friend I'm about to join, and I'm quite curious what kind of waves we'll get right here, if we'll get any difficult waves, because so far I've been having a lot of difficulties with Charybdis Tyrannus, because it's annoying when Charybdis lands big wrecking shots, but it also has a lot to do with that I'm being silly, just going straight in and like not keeping my transversal at a good level. Let's see now, anything good here? 13 million. Not the best, but not the worst either. Could we go for that extraction node over there? Not sure. Yeah, we can go for that extraction node. Let's go. Let's go over here. And I'll go for this extraction node. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should go in a sharpshooter or propulsion mode just so it goes quicker, or just straight up go in a sharpshooter, because I'm going to be able to do damage all the time. And I do not need to be using my shield booster right here, because the shield booster is just going to make everything drain all my capacitor, and I have a limited amount of capacitor. This ship is not cap stable unless I use capacitor boosters, and I have a limited amount of these. I think this ship looks so cool. Does the job really well. Can probably use propulsion mode in the end when we go back. If there's nothing in this extraction, the sub node over here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, there's something that's good. I'll grab all these guys. And I've still not got through them, so it was actually good that I went to this extraction node, because I've still not destroyed everything by the time I got here, because I was worried that I would get here and then everything is destroyed, and I'll just waste a bunch of time to get to the transfer conduit, because I've already destroyed everything. But no, we've not destroyed everything. Oh, 4 million as well. That's a pretty decent one. Here we're still doing damage, and as soon as they're all dead, we can just go to propulsion module and the speed boosts towards the transfer conduit. I've got this target prioritization with 1, 2, 3, but here these sleep waves are just so easy. I'm not even bothering really seriously doing it. What did Lucid Aegis respawn or something? But I felt like there was only 3. I don't know, maybe I was just seeing things. Mr. Lucid Aegis over here. I think that this is probably my favorite co-op style Abyss ship. I don't think I've encountered any fit or ship that is as good in the co-op Abyss as this. Retribution can be really good, but I feel this is a bit easier, at least for my piloting style, to fly in the higher tier filaments like T4. I have a very hard time using frigates in T4 or more. This does it like I feel like this T4 is a really nice balance, because filament price is so cheap, and it's I find it pretty easy as well. Look, I'm is smart. He's going propulsion mode. He's going 1.2k a second, unlike me. So we can then keep at range 500. And now going to sharpshooter. Jump into the next room. Jumping. Let's go. What do we have here? We're a bit slow there, but not that slow. I mean, as long as we're under 5 minutes, it's alright. Let's see now. We've got extraction node. Extraction. Let's go to this extraction node. What kind of we'll go for this fogcasters. To be honest, just have to go for anything that is in range, really. And it's alright. Let's go for this extraction node. These rogue drones, do not underestimate them in the T4s. Do not underestimate them in the higher tier filaments, because they do hit a ton. Their damage is really high. I've actually lost expensive hawk fits, not jackdaws, but hawk fits, to these rogue drones, because when they get close, they do a ton of damage. And in dark sites, they will get close pretty quickly because of the increase of velocity. So just be a bit wary of these little rogue drone frigates. They may seem harmless, but when they come close, they will hit really hard. Like you can see, IBAT is now starting to take a bit of damage. It's not a lot, but it's something. And he's using his shield booster right there. Let's go with the missile over there. Give him a bit of shield boosting. Okay, Ibad seems to have lost quite a bit of shields, but he went to half shields at one point, but I've got a shield booster that's going to help him a lot, and he can always just go in defense mode if he really feels like it. But just generally speaking, we're really tanky in this Jackdaw, so you don't have too much of an issue with brute force tank, even if you get like webbed or stuff starts applying to you. The main thing is just curb this Tyrannus. I don't like, because you can land really big volleys and just suddenly just nuke your HP. Okay, let's go for this extraction over here. I'll land a volley on this bi-adaptive cache over here too. Bi-adaptive. And are we out of range? Yeah, we're out of range of all these enemies right here. So I wonder if that missile is going to hit now, because I just switched to... oh, we got 4.8 million. I switched to the wrong Tech 3 mode. The missile didn't actually land, because when that missile I launched it was mid-flight. I changed to shorter the propulsion mode, which reduced the range of my missiles, and it didn't seem to hit properly. Okay, now it should be able to hit. Or it could be that the default master suppressor took care of them. Let's see if we can pilot, fleet, add to watch this. It's good to have an eye on the shields if you're not able to lock them up. Let's see now. Where are they? And draw them to the gate so that Ibad is able to move a bit easier. Can start shooting that strike lance over there. 10 million. Not that much ISK we're getting right here. A lot of loot is what we got in my previous run. You can have some decent loot from this. This is then the second run. You'll see sort of an average of 2 runs right here. Keeper range 500. Ibad is speeding away in propulsion mode. Reload. It's really great that a lot of the time you're just able to go straight up for those extractioners and get full clear in the Abyss site. You get so much more ISK that way. Let's see, have we got oh, this is a difficult wave right here, renewing Leshaks. They'll go for, we should actually just go for the straight in actually. These guys will rep themselves up here. We'll go for the renewings first. Because if I go far away and go for that extraction node over there, they're going to just remote repair themselves, and then I get back and then they got almost full HP. So now that they start out damaged, I think the law is that they were at fights with the drifters or other kind of NPCs, and so that's why they're like starting out damaged. But if I go away, they're going to remote repair themselves. You can see that they've got some energy pulse over here. They are remote repairing each other. Where is the one? Okay, he's not able to remote repair anymore because his comrades have fallen. Okay, not so many left now. This is a very fast wave. If you just attack them straight away before they're able to repair each other. With that starve over there, he's going to wreck my capacitor. We can go for this extraction node. We've got enough time. Let's go here. Ibad will take care of them, so I'll just go with the speed mode, to be honest. I think that's a better idea. Now going 1.2k a second. You see our ship just transforming to a bullet. And we could hit out almost 23 kilometers. 32, okay. Just about. Ibad will take care of the rest. I'll go for this loot cache over here. That was a pretty quick site. Or like done it in just over 10 minutes, to be honest. That's pretty quick for a T4. I consider anything below 15 minutes to be good, but this is like 10 minutes. That's really great. Can reload right here. He'll take care of those little rogue drones real fast. Let's see if this big 70-kilometer journey was worth it. If it was worth for this cache here, because sometimes you can just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go the whole way," and I mean it was alright, 2.4. Sometimes you can go here and you just get nothing from one of these, and you know, "Oh, I went on this whole way for nothing." Okay. I know what's in the biocombinative because that's what gives the most. Total so far has been 77, and that's including 2 sites. So this is this one and the previous one, 77. We'll see what we get in total. I mean, considering the ship is worth 250 million, that is actually quite a good profit margin. You earn your ship back pretty quickly. Oh, only 10.5 million. Yeah, I thought we used to get more because I've been getting not so good loot recently from these sites. But it's only been 2 sites, so you cannot really say if like oh, it's really bad now, it's really good. You can just have bad RNG. But what we usually do is we go to then Jita, and then we sell everything and just split the ISK, just give the ISK like that. Yeah, Raging Dark and a crap BPC. Filaments change everything. I've mentioned this in the T0 to T6 Abyss series, but getting really good filament drops really changes everything in terms of the profitability. He got a Raging Dark, and those are worth hardly anything. Let's dock back up in the clone bay right here. Actually, yeah, I'll dock back up in the clone bay. Quick destruction of abyssal entities in the co-op Jackdaw, a really great thing to fly with your friend if you're feeling like being a bit more social in the game and do not want to do everything solo, because abyss sites can be quite boring if you're doing them completely solo all the time, but combining another friend or two can make it a lot more interesting. Combining with another friend or two can also add another variable to fail, make you fail, but if you've got a good fit and a good friend, then it usually works out really well, and that's the way it's been in this Jackdaw so far. So 77 mil in total, plus the 10 mil he got about 88. That's good, it's good. You will earn this ship back very quickly if you do a few of these sites. So I think that's enough for now. Jackdaw duo in T4 Abyss. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.